Here's everything you need to know about the equipment and rigging of the Flash Mob Junior. Since the Flash Mob Junior is a pretty heavy bait, you need to have a good rod and reel to throw it on. I recommend a medium heavy to heavy action rod so you can really set the hook with those open jig heads or belly weighted hooks. You'll need something in the range of 7'3" to 8 foot long so you can make a long cast out there. For the reel, you need a slow gear ratio. You need a 5-to-1 or a 6-to-1 speed. I recommend 6-to-1 is the maximum speed that you throw it on. You don't want it just burning back to the top. You want it just at a steady speed going along the bottom or wherever you choose to fish it. Let's talk about what line to use. This is a major component with throwing the Flash Mob Junior. The first line choice is monofilament. It's got a lot of stretch to it. If you hook a rock or a stump or something, you're not going to bury the hooks down deep, so you can go on the other side of it, you can jiggle it out. Monofilament also, though, has a lot of float to it, so your bait's going to rise throughout the cast. This can be good or this can be bad. I'd recommend using at least 20 to 30 pound line with monofilament. The next line choice would be braided line. That's what most people typically throw. They'll throw 50 to 80 pound braid, a very strong one at that. If you hang the Flash Mob Junior down deep, you can always get it out, but a lot of times the fish can see braided line down deep and that affects your catch ratio. Third choice is fluorocarbon, which is what I would definitely recommend. I'd recommend 20 to 30 pound fluorocarbon, a very strong one, because you are going to get this bait hung, because fluorocarbon sinks. Fluorocarbon works great though because they can't see it and it has a low stretch, almost like braid. So if you get a bite, you set the hook, you're probably going to get the fish in the boat. The next step is actually assembling the Flash Mob Junior. And then we got a couple new baits from Yum that we need to show you as well. The first is using open jig heads, which is like these 1/8 ounce money head jig heads from Yum right here. These are triangle heads, they work great, and we have the new 3.5 inch pulse on there as well. This is great in open water or fishing around cover you know you can get the rig out of. This is how you're going to catch the most fish because you just got to lean into them, you've got them. The next way is with belly weighted hooks. This right here is our Money Minnow weighted hook, which works really great on the new Pulse swim bait. You want to fish this around when you're close to cover or fishing shallow water, somewhere you know that you're in a lot of snaggy stuff that could take your rig away. The two new baits we have from Yum are the new 3.5 inch Pulse, which is our new small swim bait modeled after the bigger Pulse swim bait made specifically for the Flash Mob Junior. The next we have the new Yum Swimming Grub, which is something that we've needed for a long time in the Yum line. You either want a small minnow shape or you want a grub shape. So we've got them both now, reasonably priced, and they both fish great. Pull it out, tie it on without any jig heads on it. You get your swim baits rigged onto your heads. It's got these small snaps on each end. Unsnap the snap, slide them on. Once it got it assembled, you're ready to go fish it. With the Flash Mob Junior, there's some simple modifications you can make to it to make this legal in your state. The easiest one is whenever you have a 3-hook regulation, like if you're in Missouri fishing at Table Rock. What you'll do is you'll just upsize your heads, go up to a 1/4 ounce head on the bottom and the middle wires, then take these top 2 snaps and just slide in a new blade. This gives it more flash and typically you're probably going to catch a lot more fish.